Hello, this is Tidwell Middle School and Pike. We are using our lesson today that we learned about from NASA to race cars and Bernoulli's principle. We are looking at creating a lesson for our district's Night of No Limits, which is an inquiry-based evening where students have to design a project and then present that to their peers and parents. The way that we planned on introducing the topic was for them to revisit a previous lab we had done at the beginning of the year with whirligigs and reviewing some of those keywords, lift, drag, thrust, pressure, and then getting a little bit more detailed on Bernoulli's principle and how pressure plays into the project. So we're specifically looking at how does speed and pressure relate, and then if they are able to identify examples of lift and drag within different objects. We'll talk about some basic examples that they might see every day, such as airplanes, NASCAR, and then get into space travel. We also want to introduce them with the wind tunnel app, so we'll use that through Doceri, and each group can get different shapes to kind of see what the aerodynamics would look like for that object, how the air would flow around it, what that might do for speed, so that they can use that information on their final project, which will be how to land a rover on Mars. Day 2, we planned on showing them the video, the 7 Minutes of Terror, so they can kind of see what NASA has to go through when they are landing their spacecrafts and the things that they have to think about in order to get a precision landing. They will use some solo time to begin researching the 4 forces of flight, what kind of things are they going to need to think about when they design their project, and then they'll begin either solo or within a group designing their parachutes or airbags for a soft landing on Mars. So basically the kids will have probably about a week to go through a design process and put everything together. They can go through some trial and error, test their object. The ultimate goal will be to kind of design almost like a science fair project where they have to discuss the research and what they've learned about Bernoulli's principle, drag, thrust, lift, and create some data tables on their design, what worked, what didn't work, and then share that information with their peers. And that will be it.